black and beautiful. The land that made me. I love Mama
Hello everybody, welcome to Nisi Naturals. This is Dr. Andrew Solomon. Please share the video. Share the video, share the video. Hello, welcome everybody. This is Nisi Naturals, and we are here to show you how to refresh your type 4 hair. If you have type 4A, type 4B, type 4C hair, this is, how you are going to really refresh your hair. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to find here that you're going to shampoo your hair. We're assuming that your hair is shampooed, so you won't see that on the camera. You'll not see that on the camera. We are assuming that your hair is shampooed. After you shampoo your hair, the next thing that you need to work on is to oil your scalp. Okay, always oil your scalp. And what do we use to oil your scalp? You use the Nisi Naturals. You use the Nisi Naturals the Nissy Naturals hair grow oil. So that's what you see on the camera, the Nissy Naturals hair grow oil. And you can always have that. In Uganda, you can go to Mukwano Port on Buganda Road, and you can access that hair grow oil there. So let's just show you exactly what you would do when you are, number one, you want your hair to grow, you want your hair to be refreshed. So when your hair is still in 4 sections like that, just follow the lines. You see those 4 lines, and oil your hair along those 4 lines. Okay, oil your hair along those 4 lines. The crisscross lines. Okay, so well, you can't see right now because my wife is in the way of the camera, but yeah, so right there you can see that. Okay, so so as you can see, in the video, my daughter is the model, and my wife is, now the one working on her hair. So the way we'll start, because my daughter's hair is type 4, she's type 4A, 4B, so we oil, along that, okay? One of the things that this would help you, it's going to help you ensure that, each section is at least receiving the hair grow oil around the base, okay? But you're also targeting, you're targeting the scalp. Many times we focus on our hair, but we do not care about the scalp. Little, do most people know that actually the purpose of your hair looking the way it looks, either good or not good, is because, you are doing certain things. And one of the things that you need to do is oil your scalp, okay? Oil your scalp. Obviously, don't douse your scalp with too much oil. Just make sure that you start by oiling your scalp, okay? And then, for example, if you were to do this at bedtime, this would be your bedtime routine, this is something that you would also repeat when you're going to bed at night, okay? Your hair is, if your hair is in a 2-strand twist, which, my daughter's hair is going to end up in a 2-strand twist. If your hair is already in protective styling, oil it, go in between the lines and oil your hair, your hair, not your hair. And then you're going to take one section. As you see, my wife is taking one section. And again, she's going to go and isolate just one section. Remember, when you are taking care of your hair, you should always divide it into 4 parts, especially if you have long hair. Divide it into 4 parts. Now, what she's doing, she is she's parting, a small section of that, quartered section, and she's using the Nissy Naturals hair grow oil. A little goes a long way, and use the tips of your fingers and massage it in there, okay? Massage it in there. The Nissy Naturals hair grow oil is really, really good because what it does, it helps with hair growth. It also it helps with dandruff. It helps to ensure that dandruff does not build up on your scalp. That's one of the things that it does. So this routine of ensuring that your scalp is oiled, that is something that you need to do. Okay, that is something that you're going to do. So I'm just going to wait for her to do that, and then what we're going to do is that section that she has in her hands, she's done oiling that with the Nissy Naturals hair grow oil. Okay. She's now going to go on and she's going to spritz that Okay, show them the strips. That is just water. Okay. Okay, you can use aloe vera water. You can use regular water. If you live in an area where the tap water is not the best, boil it first. Boil the water first. Let it sit overnight, and then use it. You know, there are a lot of you who sometimes, complain that the water in your area has so much chlorine. If the water in your area has so much chlorine, please boil the water first. Let it stand overnight. All those impurities will will evaporate, as you're boiling it. And then when you let it stand, it's really boiled water, and it's much better than just using, tap water that's coming out of the tap straight. You can always also measure the pH of your water. If your water is too hard, boil it first. You can actually boil a whole gallon and just put it somewhere, gallons and gallons of your water, and that would be set aside for washing your hair and also for spraying your hair. So the first thing you do, you spritz the hair. Ensure that the hair is wet, not dripping wet, but at least it's wet, and massage that water in there, and then you are going to apply the Nissi Naturals Hair Growth Pomade. Or you can, you can start with that, because we're using the lock method. The liquid was the first step that you saw us use the lock method, and then we're now going to apply the hair growth pomade, and then we're going to massage it in there. Okay. Be generous. Massage the hair growth pomade. Now, the hair growth pomade and the Nissi Naturals hair growth oil, they are cousins, they're cousins, but one of them seals in, the moisture, really good. Especially the hair growth pomade seals in the moisture. And we're talking about refreshing your hair. So today's topic is how to refresh type 4 hair. Okay? Type 4 hair. See that? So massage that in and also finger detangle as you do this. Okay? So for the camera, what we're going to do, we're going to show exactly what you would do. And then later on, for styling purposes, that will be another video. If you guys want to see another video on how to do 2-strand twists, I've already done that. So we're just going to leave, mostly my daughter's hair. She knows exactly how she wants to style it this week. So we will we'll leave it to that. So the next step that we're going to go to, you are going to apply, you're going to apply the Nissi Naturals hair milk. And that is the hair milk right there. Okay? That is the hair milk right there, the Nissi Naturals hair milk. And all these products, you can find them on our website. You go to www.us-shop.nissinaturals.com. I'll try again. It's actually us-shop.nissinaturals.com. I apologize. Okay? us-shop.nissinaturals.com. So what we are applying now, we are applying, We're applying one of our leave-in conditioners. This is hair milk. It strengthens your hair. This is Nisi Naturals hair milk. It's available in Uganda, and it's also available in the US. Okay. So you apply the conditioner. This is one of the ways that you're going to refresh your hair. You know, your hair looks dry and not refreshed because you are not doing, certain things. Always make sure that you keep your hair moist, and always make sure that you, use the right products. Okay, and massage the hair milk into your hair. And again, remember the ends of the hair, you give them a little extra. You give them a little extra. A little extra. Let me show you there. Move the camera a little bit, so that you can see the tips, See that? So you must now. You can. I don't know if you guys can notice this, but the hair is really refreshed. It is bouncy. The curl formation is right on point. So what we're going to do, we are going to just quickly do maybe a 2-strand twist on that one and just put it away. My daughter will have to work on it on her own time. Now as the week goes on, during the week, your curls will get harder and harder to revive. There's other things that you could do. You can start by spraying it again. Spray it again. Always spray it again. Okay. In Uganda, the one of the best selling things that really can help you refresh your hair is the Nisi Naturals hairspray. It will. It's a must-have. You need to have that at all times. Have that. So we're going to repeat this routine for you so that you understand exactly what to do. So today we're talking about refreshing your hair. As the week goes on, your hair will dry up. You need to make sure you monitor your hair. Monitor the levels of, moisture. Where are the levels of my moisture? If your hair really looks dry, you will know it. This is not, you don't need to be an expert. So again, here, as you can see, my wife is applying the Nisi Naturals hair grow oil. She's targeting the scalp. She's targeting the scalp. Okay? The best thing to do is to target the scalp. That's where your hair grows from. So go for the scalp. Oil the scalp. Okay? Pat the hair and oil the scalp. Massage the hair grow oil into the scalp. Okay? Remember, if you're just joining us, you're parting the hair and targeting the scalp. Okay? Part the hair, and go for the scalp. Okay? We're not saying that you should really drip your hair with oil, but at least make sure that the scalp is well oiled. A scalp that is well oiled will not suffer from dandruff. A scalp that is well oiled will grow your hair nicely. Your hair will always be refreshed. Next step is we are now going for the hair. The first step was to focus on the scalp oiling. Now we're going to focus on the hair itself. What do? We are, starting by spraying the hair. You see that? You see that? So spritz the hair. So make sure that the hair really is really wet, not dripping wet. But at least we want to make sure that before you apply any product on your hair, it is really nicely moisturized. Okay, and this is actually going to give you a time to detangle as well. Okay, and that's what you see my wife doing. Your hair to grow, you have to make sure that you have a detangling routine. You have a moisturizing routine. You have a conditioning routine. These are things that need to become part of your day-to-day vocabulary. Detangling routine, moisturizing routine, conditioning routine, shampooing routine. Ask yourself, what is my shampooing routine? What is my pre-pooing routine? These are things that if you really kind of, dig into them and try to understand them, you will also help your hair to grow. Okay? You will also help your hair to grow. Okay? So she sprayed the hair, and I think you might want to spray it if it's still not, wet enough. You can, especially the ends. That's it. See that? Well, you didn't see it because it's off camera, but she sprayed the ends. The ends, tend to be ignored, but that's the oldest part of your hair. The hair that's closer to your scalp is your newest part of your hair. The hair, I don't know why I keep saying hair, hair, and I'm talking about hair, y'all. I'm talking about hair. The hair at the end is the oldest on the block. So it needs a little extra care. Okay? So when you're spraying. Now, the next thing that she's going to use the hair growth pomade. Okay? If you follow us carefully, you notice that you need the hair growth oil for your scalp. Now you need the hair growth pomade for your hair. Okay? If you follow carefully, you also notice that we are using the LOC method. When she sprayed the hair, that was the liquid part. Now the hair growth pomade is the oil part. Okay? This hair growth pomade is going to help your hair grow, but it's also going to seal in the moisture, and that's how your hair is going to be refreshed. Okay? And notice that the hair is receiving whatever it's receiving because it is nice and curly. Okay, this is type 4 hair. Okay, some people may think it is something different, but this is type 4 hair. Okay, this is type 4 hair, and this is how you keep it refreshed. Okay, so the next thing that she's going to use, you can, today we're focusing on the hair milk. That's the conditioner of choice. So she's conditioning now. Okay? She's conditioning. So we're really combining the moisturizing routine for you here, the conditioning routine, and here as we are conditioning, we are using the hair milk, the Nissi Naturals hair milk. Now, the hair milk is very, very good because it helps your hair grow. And this has helped my daughter's hair, grow, all the products that we're using, I always credit my daughter because my wife and my daughter, and we always tried out on them before we actually put things out, okay, and and today we are using the hair grow, the hair grow oil. We are using the hair grow pomade, and you can see, you can see exactly how her tight full hair is really responding to the routine that we're walking you through today. So again, now that section is done. So remember, if you are just joining us, at the beginning of this video, we told you that when you're going to work on your hair, always divide it into 4 parts. Now what we're going to do, we're going to loosely put that section in a 2-strand twist. If you want, if you have short hair, put it in into bunch of knots if you want. Okay, my daughter's hair is long, so what we do, we just do 2-strand twists. Okay, so we're going to, pretty much going to repeat this. We're going to repeat this, and so now we're on section 3. I call it section 3 because we divided the hair into 4 quarters. So this is the 3rd quarter. I should actually say we are working on the 3rd quarter of the hair. Okay, the hair has been divided into 4 quarters. The hair has been divided into 4 quarters. Okay, now we're going to begin to walk you through. If you're just joining in, or if you're in class learning this, so we're going to start with scalp care. You want to keep your hair refreshed? Maybe say it's unable to record backup. Okay. So, this is my first time to be on the camera. So, my wife is always on the camera. So, she told me to ignore this Mevo. The camera that we're using is called Mevo. They didn't pay us, so we won't advertise too much. We use that camera to do the recording. But anyway, here we are. So, again, you want to keep your hair refreshed. Always pay attention to your scalp condition. I have seen it with my daughter. I've seen it with my wife. I have seen it with my son. When you don't oil your scalp, there's always going to be a dandruff buildup. The product buildup will just build up, and it can get so bad. When you shampoo your hair, go for the scalp and oil it. That's what we're doing right now. When people come to me and tell me, oh, my hair is this, my hair is that, some of the things that I check in with them is the scalp care. How is your scalp? How are you oiling your scalp? So what you just saw there, my wife is using the Nissi Naturals hair grow oil. Show them the hair grow oil. That's it. Okay? That is it. Studio assistant, come and grab it and bring it a little closer because in the camera I can't really see it really well. Okay? to move the camera. I was actually just asking him to get the hair grow oil and bring it to the camera.
Sí.
So that is the hair grow oil. I'll put back the camera where it was before. Look at it.
Is that good?
Yeah, reposition. Yeah, that's okay. So then we're now going to go and spray the hair. We've done the scalp. We're now going to spray the hair. And this could be your bedtime routine. You could be the person who washes your hair at night, and this is what you should do. So that in the morning you wake up when your hair is refreshed. Obviously, you have to do some, certain things in the morning. Even if you're the kind of wash and go person, you still need to, spritz your hair in the morning. Use the Nissi Naturals hairspray. If here in the U.S. there are too many hairsprays, so we don't sell it here in the U.S. But you can take aloe vera water, and you can take aloe vera water and you can spritz your hair with that, and then you can go on and apply. So right here, my wife is just using pure water. Always never put any product on your hair. Do not put any product on your hair without wetting your hair first. And what you see her doing, she's finger detangling, ensuring that, the hair is not, detangled. Entangled. And because my daughter's hair has been in protective styling all week, 2 weeks, it will be shading. Okay? Some of the hair, so your hair shades every single day.
Also, since it's the fall, our hair is like the weather. Our hair is going to...
emulate the weather.
Yeah, so we're going to see a lot more shedding in the fall.
Yes.
So don't be surprised.
In the fall, for us here, when the seasons are changing, your hair, because the temperature is changing, it's. I think God really created the nature is so interesting. There'll be a little more shading during the fall for the naturalista. So don't panic and say, "Oh my God, what's happening?" There's more shading in the fall. There's more shading in the fall, so that's normal. That's a good point that you just pointed out. So after you've really finger detangled, you've gone through that, third quarter, or whatever quarter you're working on, okay, you are going to then apply the hair growth pomade. Okay? And the studio assistant is supposed to show you the hair growth pomade. Just position it not too close to the camera, but okay. And that is the hair growth pomade. Open it and tilt it so that they can see how it looks like. And that's how the hair growth pomade looks like. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the hair growth pomade is really designed to seal in the moisture in your hair. It is designed to seal in the moisture in your hair. And then, after here, we're going to go to the conditioning routine. Also, when you apply the hair growth pomade, put a little extra at the end, at the end. Remember, you already oiled the scalp, so now go for the, for a little extra for the ends. Why, Dr. Andrew Solomon? Because your ends are the oldest part of your hair. Okay? And you can see that's how the hair looks like. Okay? So the next part we're going to do, today we're featuring the Nisi Naturals. A little lower, please. A little lower. That's it. That is the Nisi Naturals hair milk. A beautiful leave-in conditioner made with rice milk. Why rice milk? Because rice milk has been used for centuries. Rice in itself has been used for centuries by Africans and people in Asia to, grow their hair and also to strengthen their follicles. So here we use rice milk and we make the hair milk that you see right there. Okay? Now this will help you retain moisture and it conditions your hair. It actually defines your S-curl. Remember, part of refreshing your hair is to oil it, condition it, and moisturize it. Okay? And you can see how the hair is bouncy. See that? A lot of people go, a lot of people go by my daughter's hair and they say, is that your real hair? Yes, it is her real hair. And my daughter's name is not Nisi, okay? Because people say, Nisi, is that your real hair? No. And then when we say her name is not Nisi, people turn to my wife and say, are you Nisi? No, my wife's name is not Nisi. At times when my sister is around, they will say, is she Nisi? No, my sister is not Nisi. Nisi is actually a name, one of the names of God, and it means God is my banner. Okay? God is my banner. That's, our brand's name, Nisi Naturals, and we specialize in natural hair and skincare. Okay? It looks so beautiful. I wish if we had, a camera that would zoom in, you would see, wow. Look at it. See the softness? Okay? See the bounciness? The volume, the thickness. I think a few months ago we were on Martha's Vineyard at a natural hair, festival, and some lady approached my daughter and said, oh my God, your daughter's hair is thick. Yes, because of the consistency, and my daughter's hair has not used any other products. We only use, obviously, Nisi Naturals products. We're biased, but it works. It works, and those who have used the Nisi Natural products, you can attest to this. Okay, so now, there we are. Loose two-strand twist. Sometimes if you're in a hurry to go to bed, you can just do this. You leave it in a two-strand twist. And then in the morning, you can just wake up and do what you do. Or, you could actually then sit down on your time, put on a movie, and then start doing, take each quarter, divide it into smaller sections, and then do, either 2-strand or 3-strand twists. Okay? But that is beautiful. That is just absolutely beautiful. Okay? Now we're getting to the final quarter. Don't want to confuse you like it's football, final quarter, But we divided the hair into 4 quarters, So this is the fourth quarter, which I call the final quarter. Again, scalp oiling. That's how you refresh. Nissi Naturals Hair Grow Oil. You take that section of the hair, part that section, and apply the hair grow oil. Please listen carefully. Many of you want your hair to look refreshed, but you don't take the time to do what we tell you to do. Do what we're showing you here and be consistent. Okay? You know, scalp oiling is part of the routine that you need to adopt in order to have refreshed looking hair. The topic today is how to refresh type 4 hair. Okay? I think if you have type 3, you can also do this. But today we just wanted to do a special video for type 4 hair. Okay? We wanted to do a special video for type 4 hair. And yes, this is my daughter's real hair. There are no extensions. You know, she has worked hard on this hair. So, the scalp is done. We're now going to focus on the hair. What do? You are going to spritz the hair. You know, you have options. You can use just distilled water. You can use boiled water that you saved overnight and you put in the bottle. You warm it up a little and then you put it in the bottle. Or you can use aloe vera water mixed in with distilled water. Or you can choose green tea mixed in with water. That's also very nice. So you spritz the hair like so. Okay? And then massage it in as your finger detangle.
Yeah, it's important too when the winter comes that where our hair gets really dry. You know, from the winter months here.
Yeah, here in the in the northern hemisphere now, the winter season is what is going to dry your skin and your hair. So if you haven't come in to get your Nissi Naturals creams, lotions, conditioners, you have to really go online. Again, go to us-shop.nissinaturals.com, okay, and order for your stuff. If you're in Uganda, just go to Mukwano Courts. If you want, your products delivered in Uganda, you can call 0701-266-487, and they can deliver them for you. And in the U.S., you can call 401-642-0232, and you can order on the phone, and we'll ship stuff to you. We ship anywhere in the world. We can ship anywhere in the world. You just have to pay for the postal service. In the UK, we can ship there as well. You should try out Nissi products. They will work for you. But be consistent. Nissi products, you don't use them once a night, one day, and then all of a sudden your hair is magical. You have to be consistent. That's one of the things that we've noticed with my daughter and my wife. And probably next Saturday my wife is going to come and talk about her hair experience, because my wife and my daughter, they have different types of hair, and my wife's hair loves the hair gel. She's going to talk about next Saturday, the program, stay tuned. We'll be talking about gels, okay? So my daughter's hair loves the hair growth pomade. It loves the conditioners, Imara. Today we didn't use the Imara, but could my studio assistant just show them the other? If you don't use the hair growth oil, the hair milk, you can use the Imara leave-in conditioner. That's the other one that you can use. Back up a little bit. Lower. Not too low. Right there. That is the Imara leave-in conditioner. Okay, lift it up a bit. Okay. That is our leave-in conditioner. Lower it down. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the Imara leave-in conditioner. So when you go to us-shop.nisinaturals.com, you can order your Imara leave-in conditioner. I would recommend that you order also the clarifying, conditioner along with that. We call them the twins. Especially you people with type 3 hair, the Imara leave-in conditioner and the clarifying, cleansing conditioner. Those would be a good pair to have. Okay. So now the next thing that she's applying is the hair milk. Okay. Apply the hair milk. And then from here, let's assume you're going to bed. After here, you can take all those parts and then you kind of just put them in a satin bonnet. And we do sell those here. My studio assistant will show us, one of the mannequins that has our hair bonnets. And who's that? Who's that? Naomi. Yeah. Go closer to Elizabeth. No. Okay. That is Naomi. And what Naomi has is one of our, satin hair caps with one of our satin hair flowers that you can use to accessorize. And you can actually wear this out when you're going to the supermarket. Turn it the other way so people can see. Okay. So at night, that's how you're going to secure. Yes, that's it right there. Stay right there. Up a little bit. Right there. Mm-hmm. So that is Naomi wearing one of our Nisi Naturals hair caps. Now, the beauty about these hair caps, they will keep the moisture in your hair. They will also protect your hair from, if for example, some of you are sleeping on cotton. You want it that close? Okay, good. That's right. Which one? The top one is the camera itself?
The red box is what the camera is showing everyone.
There's a little picture.
No, that's the show. That's not for the audience. That's for you. That's what you're seeing.
Okay. So
you can move the red box.
Yes. So that's what we have. And you can see the S-curl now that we've moved in the camera up close. Okay. This is type 4 hair. Refreshed hair. Okay. Conditioned hair. Oiled scalp. Moisturized hair. Oiled hair. I always want to say hair. Well, I'm a doctor. I shouldn't be confusing hair and air. Your air. Braid your hair. No, you don't braid your hair. You can't braid your hair. So now what, my wife is doing right now, she is doing a 2-strand twist. Okay. And voila. So we have 4 parts. You can see them. The hair is refreshed. So all she has to do is to put this in a satin cap, and go to bed. And then tomorrow she can wake up, take each section, divide it into 4 other sections, and she can make her own. But my daughter, she likes to always go to bed when her hair is already in the protective styling she likes. But my suggestion to you is from here, you are going to take each quarter and then divide it into 4 other sections, and you do a tighter 2-strand twists. Okay, and for today, we just wanted to show you how to take care of your hair, how to refresh tight, full hair. Okay, what did we use? We used the Nissi Naturals Hair Grow Oil. Again, bring it on the camera, please. Get too close. That's right there. So that is the hair grow oil. That's our wonderful Nissi Naturals Hair Grow Oil. It's loaded with a lot of herbs and essential oils that help the hair grow. There's none like that on the market. I guarantee you this. The Indians have made their oil. People in America have made their oil. People in Africa have made their oil. The Nissi Naturals Hair Grow Oil is very different. Very different. And it's going to help your hair to grow. So go to us-shop.nissinaturals.com and order for your hair grow oil. Always have your oil, the Nissi Naturals Hair Grow Oil, in your cabinet. Okay, don't go without it. So those of you who approach my daughter and ask her, is that your real hair? This has really helped her hair tremendously. Okay, the next item that we used, today was the pomade. You see that? That is the pomade. That is a beautiful, beautiful pomade. Okay, and you can see it's thicker. That pomade not only helps your hair to grow, but it also oils your hair. It seals in the moisture. Okay, and you can go again on our website and you can order for it, us-shop.nissinaturals.com. Okay, then the next thing we use today is our hair milk. That is our hair milk, made with organic rice milk and other beautiful ingredients. And it's very good at strengthening your hair follicles. So those of you who complain my hair breaks a lot, that will really help you minimize breakage. It also enhances growth, and it is probably one of the best things that's selling off the shelves. Most of our products are selling off the shelves, but that's one of the other great products. Then, the other product that we didn't really use today, but we have used before, that you could use for the refreshing bit of your hair, is the leave-in conditioner, the Imara leave-in conditioner. The Nissi Imara leave-in conditioner, it is wonderful. It helps your hair grow. It conditions your hair. It keeps your hair, moist, and also strengthens your hair follicles as well. You know, it's made mostly with herbal teas and beautiful oils and butters. Okay, you know, so all these products we use here today, you can go and order for them. And obviously, we use water. You know, that one we don't sell, but we sell the spray bottle. Bring it on the camera. So, yeah, if you need a spray bottle, you know, you can order for that. Step back a little bit. Yeah, that's the spray bottle. Small spray bottle. Always have one or two of these at hand. You fill that up with, you know, your water, warm water, and that's what you always need to have. All right? So that's what we use today. And obviously, you need a white tooth comb. Show them. You know, you need a white tooth comb. And you can order that. You can go on our website. We can order for it. Don't be shy. Again, I'm Dr. Andrew Solomon, and you know, my wife was the stylist, and my daughter was the model. We are Nissi Naturals. We're located here in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. If you are in New England, pay us a visit. We are at 235 Main Street in Pawtucket, and you can't miss us. Nissi Naturals, we're downtown, right in the down city. Come check us out. You know, if you don't know how to care for your hair, if you are a mother who has adopted, let's say you're a white mother, you've adopted a biracial kid or a brown or black kid, you need to learn how to take care of their hair, come pay us a visit. We have, you know, demo chairs where we can show you exactly what to do with your hair. You know, come check us out, 235 Main Street, downtown Pawtucket, Rhode Island. You know, it is not very difficult, you know. So if you are a white mother and you have adopted a black and brown child, you can just come for, you know, free consultation. We do free consultation. We'll tell you exactly what to do with your natural hair, you know, natural hair. We will show you exactly how to grow your hair. If you have any problems, we do free consultation. We'll put you in the chair and show you exactly what needs to be done. Okay? And again, you can always inbox us if you have any questions. We are natural hair and skincare experts. You know, I am Dr. Andrew Solomon. Not only do I have a PhD in education, I also have a diploma in natural hair and skincare formulations. So that's why I talk about hair and skin. Until next time, thank you so much for being on this video. Please share this video when you come across it with your friends and your families, especially those who are struggling with bad skin, bad hair. We will help your hair become beautiful again. Make your hair beautiful again. I think we should make a cap, you know, like that. Make your hair beautiful again. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.